Situationships are so bogus and I hate them. I hate the concept. I hate the word. I hate the practice. And I hate that so many of my friends get looped into it. They're pure of heart and they don't realize what they're getting into. I hate it. What is it? Why did we make up a brand new word for something that has existed for ages? Because this is essentially just friends with benefits, those no label things. And isn't that it? No label? Or we chose to come up with a label, with a title for something that doesn't warrant it. It's barely a relationship. It's barely anything. It's not anything. That is my exact issue with situationships because it's really not fucking anything. Yet that's what makes up most of modern dating or some variant of it. It's either a situationship or a humiliationship, a textuationship, or a story liking ship. Just meaningless words for something that's not a relationship, for something that's not anything, because you're not dating this person. You barely know if they like you back, but you're so desperate to call it something. I don't know why. Why would anyone be so desperate for that? I'm kidding. I do know why. Because we all seek companionship. We all seek love. What is life without it? What is a world without romance? But matter of fact is we continue to bastardize the essence of romance by giving into these meaningless relationships that truly don't benefit you or the other person in any way. When you engage in a situationship and you actually call it that, you verbalize that, you refer to them as your situationship or you refer to what you have as a situationship, you're essentially saying na you don't respect this person enough to pursue them. You don't think that they're worth the time, the effort, the work to actually become something that matters. So you settle for something that barely exists. You settle for a label that gives you exclusivity and freedom at the same time. And that is a paradox. That is a fucking oxymoron. That's not real. How do you expect someone to commit to you and still give you enough leeway to be available to other people as well? You know, what you want is an open relationship. What you want is to be single. You don't want to be single. So you call it a situationship. It's frustrating to watch. It's frustrating when people try to have that with me. I don't want it. I'm simply not the kind of person for that. And maybe it's a weakness. Maybe I'm not strong enough to be in a situationship. But I'm gotta be honest with you, I can't imagine a world where I would want that for myself. I can't imagine a timeline where I would willfully put myself in that position. I'm sorry, maybe I'm just different. Maybe that's a hot take. Or maybe we all feel this way. Maybe none of what I say is unique, but it's actually universal. You can tell me that I'm wrong, but I'm simply not gonna believe you when you say no, you want a situationship. Like this is your choice. Now you seek it out. Like this is the setup that works for you. I don't think so. Truly, I don't think so. Because I understand everyone wants love, but if you're telling me a situationship is the best thing you can do right now, it's a disservice to yourself. It's a disservice to the person that you claim to have feelings for. You don't actually respect them to pursue a relationship with them. And yes, sure, everybody's circumstances are different. But if you like someone and respect them enough, you wouldn't put them through pure suffering, the pure torture of what a situationship is, because you're essentially just throwing such ambiguous lines. Anong boundaries nyo? You can't be exclusive. If you're gonna be exclusive, edit, just date. I'm so sorry na I'm policing other people's relationships. Again, everyone is different. This is just what I think, and this is my channel. So I can say whatever the fuck I want. Everyone is pissing me the fuck off. I'm sorry. Like, it's such a waste of time. It's such a mind fuck. Why would anyone want this? It's like so irritating. Modern dating, situationships, stalking stages, these micro titles, these categories that we've made up because we're so scared. We as a collective are so scared of calling love what it is. Even with the word love, everyone is so scared to say it. It's fine. There's so many ways that you can fall in love with someone. It doesn't have to be like, oh, it takes 4 months. There's a psychological study that says na it takes 4 months to actually fall in love with someone. Like, that's not real. That's not real. You can't quantify it. You can't define it. Love is just whatever the fuck you feel. It could be a stranger on a train. It could be that one person that you haven't spoken to in 3 years. Love can be fucking anything. And I think that it's so disingenuous to pretend that you're not in love with someone when you actually are. And I get that it's a scary word. You shouldn't just throw it around. I understand its gravity. Or when you constantly restrict yourself and make up so many rules just to avoid saying it, just to avoid calling it what it fucking is, you're not doing yourself any favors. You're making your life so much harder than it should be. You're getting in your head. Just own up to it. Be in love. What's so bad about that? Isn't it nice? It's a good feeling. And I know I can't talk. I'm like number one. Oh, you can't fall in love if it's this and that. Like, I'm that friend. I'm that person. So I know it's like very hypocritical for me to be talking about this. But I think I've also grown. And I think that I'm so much more open to love now than I have ever been before. And it's fine. I'm just 23. Like, I'm not an angsty teenager anymore. I don't really get why we or why I specifically had so much like drama, like, oh, and it takes me 6 months to tell someone I love them. Shut the fuck up, Mira. I have this tweet from my private Twitter account that nobody follows from May 16 that says, I feel like there would be less situationships if everybody just had weighted blankets. You're not craving intimacy, you're just cold, and your comforter is thin as fuck. You need to invest and to stop texting that man back. The solution to most modern dating problems is a better sleeping situation. Because if you get a firmer mattress and memory foam pillows, you wouldn't even consider being someone's maybe. You'd be too busy getting your Z's and hitting your M. And while we're on the subject of sleeping situations, why would you even want to go to a man's room? With his navy blue sheets that haven't been changed in 2 weeks and no bed frame? What's the appeal in that? It probably has bed bugs too. I feel itchy just thinking about it. See? And I stand by that. I said that a month ago and I still stand by that. Because why? Why go to someone else's place for intimacy? You can have that with yourself. Get a good dog. You don't need to settle for a guy who doesn't respect you or a masked lesbian who doesn't respect you. I'm kidding. You don't need to settle for anyone who doesn't actually give a shit if you live or die just so you can have a semblance of warmth in your life. It's so wild to limit yourself in dating when you could be having so much fun. And this is especially for people who are my age. Stop making up rules. And again, it's so hypocritical of me to say that because I have rules. I have made like my own guidelines when it comes to falling in love, and I've imposed them on my friends when they ask me, like it's not unsolicited, but if they do ask me, I have like so much advice because it's what helps me. It's what helps me protect myself. It's like insurance in a way. But at the end of the day, there's no guarantee that you're not gonna get hurt. So just dive in completely. Don't dip your toes in. Just dive in completely. Who cares? You're going to regret it if you don't. And if you get hurt, it sucks. You'll be fine. You can still get out of the water. I mean, unless they kill you or steal your money. What's the worst that can happen if you talk to your situationship? If you actually communicate with them, what's the worst that can happen? Oh, I need to work out. I actually need to work out right now. Because the day is about to end and my move circle has not been closed and my best friend is fitness mogging me. Holy shit, dude. 17 out of my 300 kilocalorie goal. And my best friend has completed 299%. Fitness mogging me in my own damn phone. I need to work out na right now. So this is just a stupid video diary talking about these thoughts. But one of my best friends, Meg, and I are going to have a podcast soon. We're gonna record a podcast soon that we're gonna post on Instagram. We're not gonna like publish it anywhere. I think we're actually gonna talk about this extensively with much better points. Because this one is just me ranting. And I'm sorry, I know that my thoughts would be more cohesive if I actually wrote down a script, that I actually like the authenticity of me just rambling on. Like it's a stream of consciousness. That's essentially what this channel is gonna be. It's not like a well written video essay because I don't want to be one of those people. I don't think I'm smart enough to be one of those people. So what you're getting here is like fully raw, fully stupid thoughts. Also, do you like my mic? Well, not the mic, but the holder. This is Hambo. I have a tattoo of him. I think that you would notice if you've watched Adventure Time. This Hambo. This is from my friend Lainey. Thank you so much, Lainey. This was a gift. This was a total surprise that she gave it to me. Thank you so much, Lainey, for this. I love you. Bye.